In 5, 6, 7, 8. We're the New Take with Taylor, and I'm Andy, and we are talking the movie from 2010, the epic feature, Valentine's Day. Taylor, what were your first thoughts on this beautiful motion picture, this romantic rom-com known as Valentine's Day?
Yeah, tons of people in this movie, but for it to be described as a rom-com, it's missing half of it. This movie made me laugh like twice, maybe, and I'll list those scenes later. But yeah, I feel like if I paid money to go see this in the theaters, I would have been like, "What did I just watch? Like, what am I supposed to get out of this?"
You hope
movie?
you're getting some action at the end of this.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah,
going to see it in the theater.
yeah.
Yeah.
But not
Okay.
for as many big stars in this. I thought it would be better, like, and for being 2 hours long.
Yeah, that
Could have been like an hour 20.
I didn't know it was even 2 hours long. I don't know at first, and then I realized
Yeah.
I'm like, this is 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah. So, I guess I could say I made him watch it just because we do a lot of pictures geared towards guys a little bit.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
feel like a nice rom-com, get dolled up for like you're going on a first date for this movie, because that's kind of what this, I believe at the time, is more of like a date movie.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel like if I would have saw this, I'd be like, oh, all these huge people in this, it's got to
Right.
be like decent.
it's got to be good, right?
But I don't know.
Yeah, let's dive into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you said you had a couple LOL moments of this movie. Now, we'll hold on to those.
Yeah.
You were saying it's missing a lot of the calm. Now, is there some misses that you would like? Like some, I hate the word, cringe moments, or just things you were like, what? Huh? Or anything like that in this movie?
Like, I guess what are you asking? Like, if I thought that like a scene was
Yeah.
not needed or stupid or
like
something?
I instantly, the first thing I thought of that when Ashton Kutcher asks Alba to, you want to be my wife? You want to be married? You want to marry me?
Yeah.
And you never see her, or they don't show her saying yes. They just cut to him meeting up with George Lopez, a coworker, and saying, she said yes!
Yeah.
And then everyone that he told after that said, really?
Like-
Everyone knew around him that woman was awful, probably cheating on him. And he's the only guy who didn't know. And he runs a successful floral shop and does all this and so nice, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
No one decided to say, hey, bro, she's probably cheating on you. Like, he just walked around aimlessly and everyone knew. Like, you start off like that right away, you are dumb. Like,
Well-
that was one part I was very...
Maybe they did try to tell him earlier before,
Maybe.
and he didn't listen. And as a
Right.
friend, what are you going to do? I guess
Yeah.
like you said,
We were not privy to that information. It's
Yeah.
a rom-com.
You say your
Rom.
mind.
It's a rom.
say we're concerned. Yeah, it's a rom. There's no com in this, just a rom. Yeah, directed by Gary Marshall.
Gary Marshall, yeah. Fonz, hey.
That's another reason why you think it'd be like.
Yeah, he did the
super good.
Fonz.
Yeah,
What's
Happy Days.
Happy Days. He did.
Morgan, maybe?
No. Yeah. Did Laverne and Shirley? No. What did he do? He
Yeah,
did something.
Laverne
did
and
he?
Shirley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And his daughter Penny Marshall,
Marshall, yeah.
directed A League of Their Own.
She was in a guest spot in Entourage. Who wasn't a guest spot in
Oh
Entourage?
yeah, everybody was.
Yeah.
And I always remember Gary Marshall from Hocus Pocus, playing the devil,
Oh yeah.
and the witches are going, and he's like taking in trick or treaters, and he thinks that
Gare Bear.
yeah, the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, he's in A League of Their Own. Isn't
Yeah,
he
he's
like the candy bar
candy
salesman?
bar man. Yeah,
Or candy bar guy?
he played the dude who owned the candy bar
Oh,
fortune or whatever that was
Yeah.
funding the
girls'
girls'
league.
league during
Yeah.
World War II. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So big names again.
yeah,
but
let's just name a couple of them. We got Ashton Kutcher, Jessica Alba, we got Jessica Biel. We got to make sure we get the Jessicas down. Julia Roberts, Bradley Cooper, Jamie Foxx, Kathy Bates makes a quick guest star.
Topher Grace.
Topher Grace, Anne Hathaway, Queen Latifah.
Jamie Foxx.
I think I said him.
Oh, you did?
The chick who tap dances so they could get ratings, whoever she was. Remember that part? Oh, she's in here because we're trying to get ratings.
Oh.
I don't care about Pippi Longstocking over there. That was who else? There's a couple others. There's a boatload. Just
Yeah.
price per star that they spent money on. You feel that this would be a little bit more of a. They would
Yeah, like
more,
a star-studded cast should blow your socks
but they
off.
all like wanted this to be
A-listers.
just a regular. I mean, it's an alright movie. I feel like this movie is like Valentine's Day. You either like it or you don't, because a lot of people don't like Valentine's Day.
I want to.
Did
I
I
know-
do that out loud?
I know you haven't seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind,
Yep.
but I'm gonna quote something from
Bits and
there
pieces.
that Jim Carrey's character says regarding Valentine's Day. He
Oh,
says-
even better.
He says it's invented by greeting card companies to make people feel like crap. From Eternal Sunshine. You got to see that one. It's pretty good.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just saying,
But it sounds like a guy who got dumped.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you haven't seen it, but
Yeah, that would be the worst.
when did Valentine's Day start? Like when did we?
Saint Valentine's, wasn't it?
Was
they
it?
They tried to say Saint Valentine's or something. No, it was not really a holiday from what I remember. You can do the look up. But when it comes down to Valentine's Day, you either like it or you don't. And I feel with this movie, it is the same. Now, when I first went into this movie, it was when I was dating my wife at the time. We were dating, and or were we engaged? Dating. And she was like, we're watching Valentine's Day. I'm like, there's a movie called Valentine's Day, really? She's like, you like it.
You went to it, or you rented it, or
the DVD has been played every Valentine's Day since this last one, since it got put up on a
Oh, really?
stream. But yeah, I went into it. I think the first 2 times I fell asleep probably at the end. Took me a couple times to actually watch it because we want to watch it on Valentine's Day.
That's what I think the problem. There's too many.
It's too long.
Too many storylines too.
Yeah.
Like that's the part where I just kind of felt like I was like meandering through, like, okay, now who's this person?
A couple
now
of them
who the
they
hell
push.
is this?
They push a couple of it a little bit just so they can kind of wrap in, I think, a couple of the stories.
Yeah, I
And like
get
you
that.
said, there's almost too many storylines where they could have just. I had the one main bunch was the Ashton Kutcher bunch of his, and the sports agent. But then they got into the because you have to with Julia Roberts and her son, who I feel the Entourage episode, to bring back Entourage, the kid who lived next door was trying to date Ari Gold's daughter.
Yeah.
And
been
then
a while since
and then
I've
they
seen
went to the theme park, and he gets Penny Marshall to take the little kid. That's awesome. Penny Marshall to take the little kid to star in this movie it takes place in Russia, so he can go the F away from his daughter, right? And gets him to finally do that, or gets Penny to do that for him, and ships this little brat away who is just the worst, but he plays this adorable guy on TV. I feel like that kid, no offense if you're not, but I feel like he would be that kid back in the day. Like, yeah, I was in a little bit of a movie. You know, maybe you heard a couple of the people: Jamie Foxx, Julia Roberts,
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher, Jessica Alba Biel,
That kid's first. acting
Jessica
gig,
Alba Biel.
His first acting gig, he can say all those people were his co-stars.
Yeah, yeah.
What was
no
he
big
like?
deal.
7 years old
Dude.
or something?
Like he played a good part. Like, see, because he had a crush on who's the teacher? Jennifer Gardner. Had a crush on her in the movie, which was kind of a weird part. That was one of my weirdest things. Is he had a crush on her, and it's like, I get it as a teacher, but you're 6. And then at the end when he sees his mom, Julia Roberts, that's really the only touching moment I had of the whole thing with the love. Was that one? Was
Cooper gives his car.
Yeah, Cooper helps her out, and they get a bond. That was probably my best part of the whole movie, was Bradley Cooper and Julia Roberts. And I don't dig a lot of Julia Roberts. I like Ocean's movies.
Did we list Emma Roberts as in this?
Oh, Emma Roberts. Dang.
And
I forgot
did
another
you say
Roberts.
Swift and Lautner?
I was getting there. But 5, 6, 7, 8.
Could you date someone that has the same name as you? Like, would that be weird for you? Because they're
Andy, come here. Yeah, that'd be weird. No, but that's funny you say that though, because I was gonna bring this up. T Swift had an infatuation with the number 13. Like that's her number. And
Like
you
it-
realize
like
she had it on her hand, 13 written on her hand.
her character in this
No,
movie
her
or in real
her,
life.
In real life, that's her favorite number. She brought it into the movie, and I believe Taylor Lautner didn't want to take his shirt off. They wanted him, when he did that amazing backflip
Yeah.
where he shows off
Yeah.
the reporters. That he actually did that backflip, and he didn't want to wear. He wanted to wear a shirt. Okay, and he was like, all right, well, I'll wear the track shirt. Well, Taylor Swift was like, why don't you wear my number? Because I believe they were dating at the time.
Yeah, that's why I
Those
asked,
two.
like, and they're both named Taylor, which
I
is
couldn't-
also my name.
Yeah.
But, like, it made me think about, like, would be
T
weird.
to the third.
It would be weird if you really like the person, who cares? Like, but it's never happened before, and, like, would that be weird? I don't know.
Maybe that's why they
Shouldn't be
broke-
weird, but it feels
Think
like
they
it would
broke
be
up
weird.
because of that.
No. If they did, that's dumb.
Well, I mean, we're
She's been, I don't want to get too into her, like, love life, but, she's
he's a
not
closet Swiftie.
famously with Kelsey, and then as soon as they're together, he starts sucking at football.
Yeah, he's coming back another year. It sounds like he said, but yeah, she had an infatuation. I thought she had probably my most laughed out loud moments. Like her
She's-
just being.
Of the two, one of them is her.
Was
For
it
me.
the what was it?
It was
Tell me
where she's
yours.
like, oh, I'm not a cheerleader. I'm a dancer.
Dancer.
Or something. And then she basically does, like, cheerleader moves.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah.
That made me laugh.
Yep. So good.
And then
Yep.
do you want me to list my other?
Oh, yeah.
The one
We-
and
we've
only
already-
other one.
Yeah.
When Garner confronts
Yep.
in the dinner, and she puts that, like, wind-up heart thing down on the table, and this old guy from the other table, he whispers to his wife and goes, "Did we get a toy?" Like, and they're at like a
Happy Meal.
really expensive, like, restaurant with, like, white cloth tables, and he's like, "Did we get a toy?"
When she hands her stuff off back to the waiter at the end, the waiter looks at him like, "Yeah, you go,
Yeah, yeah.
pig." Yeah, and that speech is actually pretty infamous.
Oh, is it?
Valentine, yeah,
Is it?
like that's one of them. The line "stinking pig" is the special tonight, and yeah, that's a mic drop. That's a well executed. You rotten, stinking, lying pig dog.
Yeah, and his wife
Naked
is
Gun
just
33
sitting
in the
there,
third.
like, thinking that
Hot shots.
this is the real waitress.
Yeah, who is that? That moment for Dempsey, he played quite the douche. I think he is one of my I would say best ofs, I guess, out of all the stars. He played a great douche.
Yeah.
He really did. He juggles apples and can throw one at one and say, "Oh, I'm cheating on you. Here, eat this apple."
When he's buying the roses from Kutcher, and he's
Oh.
like, "They're for my ladies."
That part was, and like I would have said something right away. I'm like, I would have been, "That's my friend. I'm gonna punch you in the throat."
I'd be like, if I was Kutcher, I'd have been like, "Hey, if you got ladies, you're gonna buy multiple dozens,
Right?
not just one bouquet."
Yeah.
It
And the
makes a
house that he
sale,
lived,
but, like, for
in the
being a-
house that he lived at with his wife and kid, like you're
Yeah.
buying ones, like those rose, like that floral shop that he owned, or Kutcher. That was a big floral shop. Like that's almost a wholesale gourmet, like not gourmet. What do they call it? Chic floral shops.
Yeah.
But a big one.
Like he distributes everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't they say something about that? About, like, he dropped some facts about how many roses are sold during
Millions.
Valentine's. Yeah.
Millions.
And he gets on the news, and they're like, "How'd you know that?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm a florist."
And that was my other moment. You could just be like, why didn't you just interview him first? Why don't you do the research and be like, hey, can we interview the owner?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the first thing you ask? But I'm not trying to be on this movie where we talk sauce. If you don't like it, great. I love to hear it because I love hearing people rip on things. And Taylor, if you got any more in the chamber ready to go, do you have any more worsts that just what's the worst of this film that really got you? Did you already say it, or what do you think? I know he just saw it for the first time. I've seen it
Yeah.
probably out of the 8-9 times I've seen it, a total of 5 complete. So
For only seeing it once, and when it was done, I was like, what was I supposed to get out of this? I didn't really get anything out of it. So that was like complaint number 1. And then if it was going to be a romantic comedy, it should have comedy.
Don't mind Valentine's Day. I hated Valentine's Day up until I was married for the most part. But yeah, no, this movie, I didn't think it was that bad because I went into it lighthearted. Like, I looked at it initially right away. I was like, okay.
Because you were forced to watch it.
Well, kind of, yeah.
I'm
No,
just
yeah,
making-
no.
I'm making a joke.
And I'm like, all right, well, this is happening. So I'm like, all right. So I go into it. I'm like, this is not a good movie, but it's not a bad movie. And like, I think that goes right into my next thing is the what in the Rotten Tomatoes, my brother. What in the Rotten Tomatoes? Now, you don't like this movie, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I probably would never watch it again.
And I'm in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, you're in a pickle.
Like-
yeah.
Nah, I'll tell you straight up. Like, it's not a great movie. Like, some people are ripping on this movie. Like, they're trying to make it compared to like this intertwining deep motion picture. Like, Love Actually was a big comparison. When I did research
Yeah,
of,
I've never seen that.
and I'm like, you're just thinking too deep into it. I think granted, there's every star under the sun in 2010. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. Never saw any Twilight.
I saw the first one.
Yeah, I did too. I was trying to date a chick. I didn't get anything out of that either.
I did look up when Valentine's Day started.
When was it, my friend?
February 7th.
No shit.
Started with February 7th, Rose Day, leading up to the 14th.
Who started Rose Day?
But its roots go back to the 3rd century with Saint Valentine,
yeah.
and later Gelasius
Yeah, it's something funny.
in 496 AD. The modern holiday involves a week of themed days: Rose Day, Propose Day, and traditions like exchanging cards, flowers, gifts becoming popular in the 1800s with mass-produced Valentines.
Makes sense.
So became
So they saw a tradition and just capitalized on it.
so it's been going on forever, but became super popular.
I mean, if we don't get a
in the
day off of
1800s.
work, then I don't really want to celebrate it, really. Unless,
Yeah, that's a good point.
really.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes happened here. They gave it 17%. IMDb gave it a
Fine.
5.8, I think.
I think those are both accurate.
Holy
For the one
shnikes!
time, IMDb is always good for, as you guys know, we always.
See, I think I lean more IMDb, and you actually, for the first time.
No, I lean IMDb.
5.8?
I think they're right. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I thought you were leaning with both.
No,
the
I'm saying I
17%?
think both scores are accurate for what this movie.
I feel like
should,
a 17% Rotten Tomatoes is way under a 5.8 on IMDb.
Well, my point is they're both bad. Like they're both on the, and that's what this movie was. So, arrow, bullseye. For once, we gotta. Rotten Tomatoes doesn't get it right all the time. It's the truth.
A couple little deep things. Okay, yeah. So the one Rotten Tomatoes, this time, the new take, don't necessarily disagree with you. Don't necessarily agree with you, but we're not going to necessarily rip on you this time.
Yeah.
Or the Academy, because they didn't think that this was quite that good either.
Yeah. Did this get nominated
No,
or anything?
I don't think so.
I didn't.
I think this was a feel-good flick of the summer.
You know, I didn't think about that question until
whatever.
just right now. like now. Like
Right now!
seeing it for the first time, I would think, oh, if it was good, like, oh yeah, so and so stole the show and they should be nominated at least.
Oh, sure. Like,
But
you
like,
stole the show.
I didn't think about that until now, which
Let's
is-
hear a drum roll. Brrr, what? Lay it on us, Team Money.
stars
Yeah, give it to me.
one.
One good one.
One.
One good star.
Yeah. If I gave it none, then I'm technically not rating
Well,
it.
then you're a
so-
horror flick.
Though,
The Nun.
yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean,
It's
there
not
wasn't
good, I
anything
know.
bad in the acting or anything, but
1 out of 5, huh?
and it should have been an hour and 20 versus 2 hours.
Yeah, that'd probably be one of the things. Is it ran a little long.
Yeah.
I mean, I did like the older couple, the grandparents for Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
I like that's the one that you probably you needed on when I said there was those two main groups of intertwined, but you needed the grandparents there to bring in Julia Roberts, and then Bradley Cooper needed to bring in Queen Latifah and the quarterback, and then you needed to bring in Jamie Foxx and then Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
And now that's who I think won the movie is Jessica Biel for the ladies. For all the ladies that were in the flick, I think Jessica Biel did the best, and she was the anti-Valentineser
Yeah.
with the piñata, at the Chinese
Yep.
restaurant.
Yep.
Was it an Indian restaurant? I forget.
There was an Indian party.
Was it?
Or engagement party or like a wedding
It looked like
celebration?
didn't the place look like the Taj Mahal?
Yeah, that's why I feel like there was
Like
like
it's
there was like a party that at the next
Yeah,
table,
yeah.
big group, and Jamie Foxx plays the piano.
Yep.
They're all singing. So to me, I mean, yeah, maybe it was an Indian restaurant.
Was that you think his?
It just looked like a restaurant where another big group of people were like celebrating something.
Did Ray come out after this
I have no
movie? I wonder.
idea.
I'm gonna look up when Ray came out. Cripes! I can never remember that. Oh. I wonder if that was when did Ray come out? No, Ray came out 2004. All right, so he was already on the piano doing music.
2004 is when Ray came out.
Crazy, right?
Where the hell is time going?
Yeah, actor in a leading role. Jamie Foxx.
Well, so if I gave this 1 star.
Out of 5, I give it a 3 or 2.5. I'm sorry, 2.5 star. That's fair. I think I give it right down the middle of the road. Like I said, it's not a great movie. It's not a bad movie because it's a movie that is a feel-good Valentine flick if you want that such.
Yeah,
genre.
I know I asked you, like,
Don't read too much into
what
it.
am I supposed to take away from it, but how would you describe this movie to somebody who's never seen it, like, in a few sentences? Like,
I think I kind of said it.
It's just
a
about-
a rom version,
just
of Crash.
okay.
But based
Yeah.
on Valentine's.
That's a good
And if they haven't seen Crash, well, then shame on you because that's a great flick too.
But, like, think, like, you flip the back of the movie over and you're reading the description. What does it say?
I can imagine what yours says.
Yeah. Save 2 hours.
If you ain't with anyone that's a possibility at the end of the night, rent Billy Madison. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I just the point I'm trying to make is, like, other than Valentine's Day and then
Yeah.
12 different stories crisscrossing, and then 2 hours is up.
You didn't
and
like
then-
Anne Hathaway's like phone sex
That,
operator?
that was funny.
A lot of people didn't like that. They thought that was like, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. You talk to me like this, I snap rubber band on you.
Reminds me of the Seinfeld episode where Kramer's calling the sex lines or whatever, and he
I've
thinks
seen that
that
once, yeah.
Jerry's girlfriend is her because he can, like, recognize.
Oh
the
yeah,
voice.
yep. I remember that one.
Her voice is flinty.
Flinty. I want to rewatch that. I just rewatched all the way through.
Oh yeah.
I think I got about 80%. I might have fell asleep during a couple of them, but still. But yeah, 1 star. Was there any good takeaway out of this? Like, if you were to have any notion out there for anybody, we're here to hear. What do you have to tell the people about anything you learned from this movie? Not one thing.
If you have someone who loves you, don't cheat on them, and
That's a good one.
don't have a side chick or a side boyfriend or
Yeah,
whatever.
don't do that.
Like, I didn't need this movie to tell me that, but like, I guess the only thing I take
Yeah.
away from it is Don't be a jerk.
Cheaters and beaters. I don't like them.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, that's really about all I had. Besides, yeah, I think, was there any guys that stood out? I think Jamie Foxx and Jessica Biel and Taylor Swift were the three
Yeah.
out of it. You didn't need the naked man with the guitar. You didn't need that. I didn't need to see that was the one awful. I'm like, you're in high school and you're. I don't need to see it,
I hate to be so negative,
but that was a bad one for me.
I mean, you already know I didn't like the movie, but like, out of all the big roles and people's names in here, I don't even really have a favorite. Like, I mean, I guess if I had to say Kutcher, maybe, I don't know.
See, I didn't like him.
Him
being dumb
if
in the
I
beginning.
if I had to pick, it would be that. But even then, I don't like.
See, Jessica Biel and Jamie Foxx were the only ones in this flick
Yeah,
that were real.
yeah. I guess actually, yeah. Jamie Foxx. Was better than Kutcher. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, I think, was one of the only guys who really Topher Grace. He had too little of a part to even.
Yeah, it was like
unless he was really good, but it was just a regular dude. You could have got any guy to do that.
Forgettable. Like, the lines were bland and like. I don't know.
He's so skinny in that. Like, I feel like they had to put booby tape tassels on the side of his boxers to keep those shits up.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, like.
All I think of is Eric Foreman when I see him.
Where's Kelso with the helmet? Man, if Kelso would have worn the helmet, movie would have made it to a 3 out of 5 for me, for sure. If they would have brought, I'm the king!
Yeah.
When Kelso's the king and shit. Oh, that's good stuff.
I love that show.
It's a great show. Have you seen that 90s?
Mm-mm.
That 80s? I tried watching that 80s when it first came out on Fox. No. Tried watching that, my old co-worker said that 90s show is actually pretty good.
Really?
And I'm like, I just never got around to checking it out.
It's not on anymore, is
I
it?
think it's a Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think Netflix brought it back. Like a rental, they brought it back.
That 70s show,
Classic.
like 10 years ago, growing up in Wisconsin and then moving to California for 10 years. And I got like homesick right away. And I watched a boatload of that 70s show because it was like just Packers jokes and Bears suck jokes and like
cold.
It made me
jokes.
feel, yeah. I mean, I love living out there, but it just made me feel like.
Are you loving living back now?
No, because
it's negative outside as we speak.
Yeah, yesterday was negative 19 or something.
As a real temp, they call it the real feel.
Yeah.
Or whatever temp. But if it says it feels like negative 50, then the temperature's negative 50. Like, I get it. It's negative 19, but wind chill makes it feel like. But if it feels like that, then.
When the high is in the negatives, that's
all you got to say, folks.
Yeah. I miss being able to ride my bike outside year-round.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice the Valentines love.
I'm gonna try to be optimistic. The only good thing about this being super cold, it's gonna make when spring comes around and we can open the windows, it's gonna make it that much better. So that's like the only good thing about this.
Yeah, I'm even thinking when you had that first smell of spring, you walk out that door that first time, you're like, I feel like it's going to be spring soon, right? Like, no, I'm glad you watched this movie. Thank you for indulging me because I thought, we're around this time. It's cold out. You can't do anything. Why not watch, a mediocre film?
Yeah.
But in my heart, it has sentimental value, so I give it on a sentimental scale 4 out of 5. But, still, it's a movie.
Yeah, it was like I get why people liked it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. So if you liked it, that's awesome.
It's like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
To that, I cheers you, my friend. Click like and subscribe, and we'll see you for another show. Take care now. Bye-bye then there, guy. Gal.